One. Here with Brian Norman Sr. and Brian Norman Jr. What's going on, y'all?
Hey, what's going on, boss? What's up, man?
I'm chilling. All right. Really big fight. I was looking forward to this one. When I seen the announcement, I'm like, wow. You, Giovanni Santillan.
Yes, sir.
What is that? That's May 18th. What's your thought?
Said what? What's our thoughts?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I've been waiting on. We're all looking for the top fights. You know, he undefeated. You know, he beat Rocha. He number one. He that guy in line for Terrence Crawford belt. But you know, Terrence Crawford moving up. So this is
It's probably gonna be for the belt. It's probably now that they announced that fight at 154. He probably gonna have to vacate that belt now because they was gonna do it. It was gonna be either interim or so. Either way, the winner's gonna be elevated one way or the other. So, but I think it's gonna be for the vacant title when he vacate the title for this time. If he doesn't, of course he should do it in time before May the 18th.
That would make sense, right?
Right.
Junior, how do you feel to be right on the doorstep of your first world title at 23 years old?
I mean, it's a blessing. You know, we work for this moment. Like you said, I'm 23 years old, and I have this great opportunity. So I feel nothing but blessed to even be in this position.
Senior, you're a former boxer. What is it like to have your son like right there?
Man, like I said it a long time ago, and I'm gonna say it once he make it. I'm gonna say it once he win it, and another. It's surreal for me, man. It's like it's real, but it ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I remember everything so vividly, and I know the journey, and I remember the journey, and it's like you know you here now. You know what I'm saying? The opportunity is here now, and it's just here. You know what I mean? And I think he'll be very successful at this, and I'm glad that they have him as an underdog, so that way we get to come storming through and show what's really going on.
Now he's coming off of his best performance. He's had his last couple ones before Roko. I ain't gonna say were lackluster, but nowhere near that. What is your expectations for this fight?
Okay. My expectations is, like you said, I just had my best performance, and we still know him. Oh, he had his best performance.
You damn did.
Well, congratulations to him to have his best performance. But you know, we everybody hyping him up right now. You know, he did his thing, so we're just gonna take all of that. You know, take his hype and the performance I'm gonna have. You know, it's gonna all come back on me. So the same position that he had with Rocha, I'm in that same position. So I'm loving it.
Was he always on the table? Like, did you know ahead of time that he might be the next guy?
It was never talked about with Top Rank, but at the same time, who else at 147 did Top Rank have? So I knew the fight would happen eventually. So I knew it was in the process of being made.
Right, we had no clue that was going to happen anytime soon.
Like it wasn't no talks at all.
We asked about it. We were not Top Rank, but we mentioned. But again, we didn't even bother to ask Top Rank per se because we just didn't think it was the chance they would do that. But I think that I know that right hand that my son got dropped with, and the performance, and with Tim Bradley running his mouth, turning the world against us. I think all of that lined us up for this. You know what I'm saying? I think that was just it was just a beautiful combination to line us up for this shot, to make us look vulnerable enough for Giovanni to accept it, and lackluster enough for Top Rank to throw us to the wolves and say, okay, let's make them earn it. And we ain't got no problem with that.
Yo, now that you say it, I can see that. The vulnerability is always the key to getting opportunities.
Absolutely. You know, ain't nobody trying to fight the best, man. Ain't nobody trying to fight. And nobody is willing to take chances. Everybody trying to slide through and maneuver their way through and ease through. Nobody want to run into the fight. You know what I'm saying? You got only the young guns like run into the fight, such as your boy, our boy, Jerron Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Only certain few like to run into the fire and test themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're usually the young guns. And you know, we willing to do that. We willing to do that. Like I said, I mean, he undefeated for a reason. You can say what you want to say about the competition. You can say what you say, but the fact is, he has never even almost been beaten. He had a mishap and was dropped by one shot. Got up fine. Didn't show he had wobbly legs. Didn't show that he didn't have a chin. He showed that he got caught by a shot and he made a rookie mistake, and he gonna learn from that mistake. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So the world want to turn and test against us and give us a chance to make a lot of money when I make this wager. Then that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about the fight against Janilson Bocachica, right?
Right.
Ended in no contest. Got caught with a shot, right? It seems to me that every young and up and coming fighter that's now either reached world championship level or right there has a I ain't gonna call it a lackluster performance, but a performance that is on a lower tier than everything else that they've put out. Whether it's Jerron Ennis versus Kareem Chikazin, where he won every round, but nobody was happy.
Right.
Raymond Ford having a draw or a close win over, I think the kid's name is Perez.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody bounces back. Is that what we can expect?
I feel like with those kind of performances, matter of fact, just like with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, we see that the boxing world don't really care about us like that. So it's like a wake up call. So you got two wake up calls. You got that right there, and the fact that, you know, in the beginning we real hyped up. We not seeing the opponent necessarily speak. We just looking through the opponent. Like my last fight, I was overconfident and stuff like that. So it's a wake up call. You're human, boy. So now I'm like, okay, cool. Let me get back to knowing that it's real out here and treating everybody like it's a fight for my life. You get what I'm saying? Forget championship. If I don't win, I die. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I'm walking into the ring now. It was a wake up call that you are human. You can't get dropped. Put them hands up, player, or you will get slept. So I feel like all of us, I ain't gonna say everybody, but some people need that wake up call that this is real.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think some fighters, you know, it's just with anything. It's like life. You know, you have trials and tribulations, and it's like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I mean, you learn from your mistakes. You grow from your woes. It's only detrimental to you if you don't learn from it. If you don't accept it was a mistake, and you know how people go to line and saying, "Well, I didn't do this," and I did. No. We accept the mistake. We welcome the mistake. We welcome it on this level so we can see it and not get caught by a bigger puncher later. You know what I'm saying? It was like I said, it was a mistake that was made or whatever else. It was, when you go back and watch it was a very obvious mistake. And you know what I'm saying? It was a very obvious mistake that could have been easily fixed or whatever. But like I said, it happened, and I think that lined us up. Well, I know, ain't no thinking in that. I know it lined us up for this because we had a rematch with Boca Chica set for June the 8th. Everything just worked out like it was supposed to work out. We had a rematch set up with a Boca Chica for June the 8th on the Xander Zayas undercard. And what's his name? Giovanni Santillan had a date already in his hometown of San Diego, so we're going to his hometown, and he already had that date, and I don't think they could find a reputable opponent for him. So they just gave us that offer, and again, like I said, I take it. I mean, whether it's this or not, I take it as them throwing us towards the wolves, you know, making us prove ourselves. If we don't win it, we get dropped. I'm cool with all of that. You know what I'm saying? We welcome it. We okay under pressure. You know what I'm saying? We done been to gyms, man. You know, in Philly, you know, we come to gyms and we the only ones. We don't come to gyms with an entourage. You know, I don't know if you never been in the gym when they sparred or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like real talk, even in Boo's gym or Bowler's gym or whatever else, you know what I'm saying? Their whole regime is for their guy, which is understandably. You know what I'm saying? It's understandable.
I've seen him work with Boots. I've seen him work with Paul Crawl. I've seen Brian.
Yeah, right. So you know, plus everybody. So I mean, man, listen, we've been doing this on some type of level for all of his life. You know what I mean? And I told him a long time ago, the only person he need to get him through this, the only one he need to support and the cheerleader for him is gonna be me. Which, you know, let me time this in there, which is why I respect Bill so much for him just put this in there and we'll leave it out. But this is why I respect Bill so much for getting his son as far as he got him. You know, people hate him for that. Like people hate on the dads for doing that, but that's what we're supposed to do, man. We lift our sons up.
He supposed to down talk that.
Yeah. We just lift our sons up. Again, I don't want to jump subject, but we lift our sons up. You know what I'm saying? Put them on our back, and we go to war for them and go to war with them. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we gonna feel like that. If they ain't got nobody else, they got us. You know what I'm saying? So, again, going to San Diego, his hometown. The only thing I worry about is home cooking and the judges, but we plan to make it clear enough to where we ain't got to worry about that. We plan to make we plan to make a very superior performance. You know what I'm saying?